If it feels like it's been raining forever in our videos, it's because it kind of has. France is literally breaking records right now, 35 days of consecutive rain, the longest streak since national records began in 1959. And on our place, water has always been the main character from day one. Every time we think we've got it under control, it finds a new way in. Still, we're progressing and finding solutions along the way. Last week, Philippe installed a wooden board in the door opening to block the water from entering the barn, but today it's managed to get in anyway. So we need to find a solution, something that'll keep everything safe while we go on a mini vacation for a few days. And remember those beams we pulled out last year from the barn platform? Turns out we stored them in the worst possible place. Not on purpose, but right where all the water from behind the property drains through. So these will need a new spot. This week brings progress, finding solutions, and discovering a part of France we haven't visited before.
Okay, good morning, or good morning, I don't know, half good morning, because typical this farm style, a load of water came in. I've already taken off the surface water, put my sump pump in, made a little hole over there so I get a lot of water out, but the problem is this was not compacted, so all the water is underneath, so the moment I put my foot in here, I will sink away. So that sucks because that's going to take a long time to dry out. The only solution I have now is to dig a hole over there where the water is coming in and put my sump on. It's not an ideal solution, but at least it will keep it from overflowing towards here or overflowing the whole barn. Actually coming from there and not from here. Might have been a little bit coming from here, but this pipe here behind me was to take water away. So it's on an angle, so there has to be a lot of water to push it up. But I saw a lot of water coming out of there and it's filling up.
Je pense que c'est bon. Après, comment on fait? Tu veux qu'on le décale?
Oh non, on lève directement.
Ouais.
Ça y est. Il est moins lourd parce qu'il n'était pas dans le...
Oh, ah bah c'est vraiment... Il est moins épais, il pèse 10 fois.
Tu me fais rire. Oh que c'est beau, mais regarde.
C'est la même âge?
C'est incroyable.
Ouais.
J'adore.
Hein?
Il glissait. Ah, 1, 2,
Allez. En 2, 3. En 2. Paf. Ah, c'est toujours... Ouais, c'est pas difficile, mais c'est pas que c'est rien. Hein.
C'est pas difficile, mais c'est pas facile.
C'est lourd, hein.
Puis ça glisse.
Next up, little sump pump working, lucky. I want to make 2 concrete footers here to put vertical oak beams to hold the horizontal oak beam to then hold the roof. I had to buy a new laser, by the way, because we have one from our old company, but it is in Belgium, so I bought a new one for here. Why? Because I do have a rotating laser, but to get stuff, to get the center and everything, you need a 4D or 3D laser that shoots line horizontal and vertical. It's a lot easier. Wait. You made a mistake, Philip. Voilà. This should be almost it. We're going on a little vacation soon. Only 2 days, but those 2 days will be heavy rain and I'm not gonna be here. So I'm gonna dig that little sump pit that I have now a little bit deeper, at least half a meter. Put my pump in again and it has a float. So hopefully the float will work. Because I told Anisha, if it doesn't pump out and this swimming pool fills up, we are done. We are done until the summer. Because this will not dry out. It's the same with this spot now. This will not dry out until summer or maybe spring. So hopefully all goes well. not doing that much. I ordered a second pump. I hope it gets here in time. Monday is going to be very rainy, so that's why I want a second pump. If one pump fails, there is a second pump who can take up the slack. So I avoid this becoming a swimming pool, because that would be a disaster. Now to get out. Oh, allez. Welcome to Mudville. Welcome to Mudville. Right, next up, Mr. Trailer. Let's put you back together, because I will need you soon to go after parts. To be honest, that's the most tiring part. But the renovations is price offers. I always have to wait. I always have to ask 3 times to give me a better price. It's stupid to say, but it's more tiring than the work itself. I just want my stuff and I want to do the work. I don't always want to be waiting and asking 3 times give me a better price. And it is important to have a good price, because it's a big project. It's like with cement bags. I will need hundreds. So, for example, even if it's 50 cents a piece more, if you do a small project and you only need 10 bags, that's okay. But if you need 100 bags, that's a lot of money. And here we will need hundreds of bags. That's just an example that I'm giving, but you know, that 50 cents becomes 5,000 euros, maybe, over the course of this project. So, and I don't like that part. I don't like it. I like working, but I don't like the bagging part. I don't know if you guys follow Martin Dollard. He is redoing, he's a big YouTuber. He's redoing 2 mountain huts, I'm gonna call it. Very beautiful style of filming. But I think in his last video I saw that his trailer lost its axle completely. So I was gonna say, if you start a project like this or like him, get a proper trailer. It lasted him a couple of years, but it was always overloaded. And he said it is himself, he knows it. He overloads it, he takes it on the mountain pads, and just the axle, the whole axle came from underneath the trailer. Luckily, it was on his mountain road. He didn't lose anything, it wasn't charged. But if you start a project like this or anything and you buy a trailer, buy a really good trailer. Especially if you're going to be hauling sand, cement and all this stuff, then you need, I would advise something like this. And if you want a little bit smaller, go smaller, but go with a double axle, so you can at least charge some weight in it. Got all my stuff, make the concrete boxes, and to make concrete, get those pillars sorted. As you can see, it doesn't stop raining. Next week is going to be crazy amounts of rain. I think you guys have seen in Portugal what it's doing. We're not that far from Portugal, so we're getting a load of rain as well. Well, not far, it's still far. But we're getting loads of rain as well. The last 3 years since we've been here, the last 3 winters, have been very wet. So, because I see a lot of people, well, I'm not moving to the southwest of France, too much rain. It's not normal. It should be at least a quarter drier than it is doing now. This is an insane amount of rain. So we haven't had much luck since we came here with the rain, but yeah, there's not much you can do. Just try to soldier on, or how do you say it? Just keep going. I get pissed off a lot. Because I'm constantly, it's constantly a battle. Like now, I take out the camera, here we go again. But what can you do? Can't do anything. I have to work around it or work with it. Like now, I will have to stop recording and put the camera inside because again, it has decided to rain on me. There was a little bit of water coming out of there as well, I think. So a little bit wet through it, so I hope I scratched some off, so I hope that water goes to my sump pit that I made. For the rest around me, it seems pretty clear. It's actually, I don't know why, this wall has the most trouble. We moeten nog een beetje stof hebben. This pump might be a little bit overkill, but better overkill than to be sorry, I guess. And I like the fact that it came with a big, long hose. Okay, hopefully this is enough. We're gone for Sunday afternoon, Monday the whole day, and Tuesday afternoon we're back. And our neighbors will be feeding the dog because we're not taking June with us because it's too short and it's not allowed where we're going. So they will be checking up if it doesn't overflow. There's 2 pumps in there, so hell should break loose and I should be able to still pump it all out. Unless the power goes out. Okay. Perfect, they both work, so nothing more I can do.
Nou, waar gaan we?
Naar de boomrut.
Yeah.
Wat is Gracie aan het doen, Oden?
Is Gracie aan het slapen?
Ja. Overlippen. Boule overlippen. C'est pas moi qui l'ai boulé, c'est la cantine. C'est pas moi qui l'ai boulé, c'est le cantinier.
Krak.
Kom maar Dodo, je kan het. Ja! Wat is dat Odin?
Un petit sapin.
Waar zit de bank?
Nee, nee, op de bij.
Ja, die zijn heel hoog Odin. Kijk, als je daar kijkt, die de wolken, we zitten dichter bij de wolken omdat we heel hoog zijn. Nog niet, en nu zijn we heel van boven. Hè? Kijk, dat blijft toch staan.
We willen een kaart pakken.
Wacht, hè,
Ja.
nog niet. Dan gaan we gewoon even hier zetten. Zo. En dat we dat straks moeten gebruiken.
Allemaal gepakt.
Ja,
Een appel.
dat is een boekkast. Nee.
Nee. Allemaal gepakt.
Ja. Dat is aan mama.
Ogen kijken. Ja. En papa ook. Santé, Gracie.
Ja.
Zo, een pois.
Ja,
Ja.
une poire.
Allemaal op.
Oh, Odin. Dat is niet goed voor mama. En we hebben gewonnen. Kijk. Ja,
Ja,
daarvoor.
eten in.
Boom.
Ja. Voilà.
Gaan we iets eten?
We gaan iets eten.
Nu gaat er ook. Ja. Dat is heel lekker.
Dat is heel lekker, hè?
Pop, 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 pop.
Daar zijn ze. 1, 2, 3. Oh, kijk, hij is moe. Zij staat ook in de file.
Doe maar op je gemak. Doe maar op je gemak.
Jody.
Boom, 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 boom.
Ja, nu is het goed, Jody. Voilà. Loop maar vrij.
Oh, dat.
Nee, dat is niet van ons. Dat is een andere.
Dat is mijn mama.
Nee.
Papa, mijn stoel. Papa, mijn stoel. Mijn stoel is swing.
Als je nog bij ons bent, niet meer dan. Niet meer? Als je alleen aan het wandelen bent, dat je verlopen. Ah. Nee, oké. Where are you going?